Well, after 18 months, a large homeless camp in the East Central neighborhood is now gone. KREM 2 has been following this story since the beginning. We've watched the camp grow to over 600 people. There were 600 people living at the camp at its height, and that happened last summer. Now all is left is just a couple of people. Matter of fact, the last person left last night. The homeless encampment posed challenges for the city and the state as they struggled to find a solution to get the camp cleared. Neighbors complained of crime and trash. KREM 2's Nathan Hyun is at the now empty camp with the next step for cleaning up that lot.
What was once Washington's largest homeless encampment is now clear. All that's left is the fence, some porta potties, and some bits of trash. I'm told that the last person left here at 6:30 this morning.
Right about here. I had a pretty big tent. I was fortunate.
Chris Sen was one of the first people to move into the I-90 homeless encampment.
I moved into camp about a month after it opened, and I was here till I moved out of camp back in December.
Now, 18 months later, the camp is cleared.
It's surreal. You know, I didn't think we'd get it closed as quick as we did and get as much help out as we did.
Julie Garcia from Jules Helping Hands says their last camper moved out at 6:30 this morning.
As service providers, we were able to do the work that was necessary, and that's proof is in that pudding of as soon as the lawsuits subsided and the rhetoric subsided, we were able to just put our heads to the ground and house people.
There were once more than 400 people who were badged and living at the camp. Through resources and service providers, many of those people were able to find jobs and housing.
200 plus people from the 467 have received some sort of housing. 150 plus of them have received employment.
But for the others that haven't found housing yet,
and that's where our next journey is to re-engage those folks and provide the same services for them as well.
The journey to clear out the camp hasn't been an easy one. Spokane Mayor Nadine Woodward says they've finally been able to get to this point because of the resources the homeless now have.
We have people that are no longer living in a field because there are better options for them. This has been a long time to get to this place.
As for Chris,
So Jules saved my life.
he's currently living in the Catalyst Project.
All of us came together as a team, and that's what it takes. Just everybody needs to help everybody, and you can make it happen.
And for his next goal,
I'm going to try to start school this fall to become an SUD, and hopefully do more schooling after that and get into social work.
as soon as the last person left this morning, crews already began clearing up the camp, and WashDOT tells me that this will be the future site of the North-South Freeway. In Spokane, Nathan Hyun, KREM 2 News.